What's up, all my emperors and empresses of planet Kai? How are you today? I hope that all is well. It's been raining a few days out here, but that's cool because the earth needs cleansing anyway. So, really, who cares? I told y'all it was reaping season, right? That's what they saying across the collective. It's going to be a cold winter because we're in year 3. Year 1 was the warning. Year 2, time for change, clean slates. Year 3, chopping block. And I guess people have to see it for real and feel it before they believe it. You dig what I'm saying? Anyways, stop getting mad at one another because people that look at these readings, especially when they first start, they're trying to get accustomed to which readers they like best until they use their gifts of discernment to throw the others in the trash. And it was just 44 on the clock when I said that. So, when I say that to you, is you're going to pull the same type of energies, especially if we work for the light, and you call yourself a light worker. It doesn't mean that anyone's copying off of you. If you're authentic, you're going to keep pushing the shit out. And people that think that they're copying you, automatically you're going to get karma. So, like, who gives a shit about that? Don't let that take away from what you're doing, because that's just another way to siphon your energy and pull you down to a lower frequency. So don't feed into it. You are who you are. Spirit brings you to the readers that you need to look at. It might take a couple of weeks to a month, or minutes. Or the moment you see another reader, you can read them yourself and determine whether or not that's a good person for you. People have to fill others out, so don't worry about it. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes you're being cloaked for a reason, especially if you're special. It's a way of protection. You know how they say rejection is the infinite's protection. So, like, believe that, for real. Very important. What else did I want to say? Yeah, watch out for Madonna, Angelina, and all of these celebrities adopting children of other cultures and shit like that, because if they're into the witchery like the Kardashians and shit like that, then that means that they're into that satanic cult coven shit where they do cutting rituals and they suck the blood, and they'll tell the kids it's because they're magical, and they teach their children the magic too to keep it going. And that's how they're living so long, because they're supplying themselves with the vitality of the youth that they have adopted. And yeah, at those parties and stuff, many other children. Look up angel number 234. That came up. Also, angel number 404 is very important. I see that often. So look that up too. If you look it up, you won't ever forget what it means. You feel what I'm saying to you? Yeah. What else did I want to say? So yeah, right now, as in my other video, I was saying that they are separating the wheat from the chaff. There's a war between, excuse me, I need some water. I'm going home to get some now. Angels and demons. And always follow your first thought, because I was like, yeah, go in the house and check to see if you have the money first before you leave. And also bring a bottle of water. I did not listen. So it's very important to listen most of the time to your first thought, because that's your first brain letting you know what you need to do, and it's letting you know what's going to happen in the future. And then you say, damn, I thought of that before I left. So yeah, exactly. You knew what was going to happen before it happened, right? Yeah. Yeah. So also, I wanted to say, when I do my readings, I'm an author, I write them out for the most part. I write my fucking way out of this shit, like Oracle of the Ether says. That's my girl, Oracle of the Ethers. Check her out. I give credit to where it is due. That's the commander right there. But at the end of the day, what was I going to say? Yeah, I misspelled certain things because my ex crushed my thumb right here. Like, he crushed it with his teeth. And they told me that I had to get screws in it and stuff like that, because I was not allowing it to heal. It's my driving hand, my right hand. So I left it that way. So when I type, it's not that I don't know how to spell or that there's any spell check. It's just that I'm so passionate about what I'm writing. I like to put it out hot and fresh. And on top of that, it makes it hard for somebody to describe why my work looks exactly the same down to the chin, down to the misspelling. So I look at it as a thumbprint. 444 on the clock. So I'm not going to stop that. As long as you could decipher what's real and what's fake, it doesn't even matter. You feel what I'm saying? It's just my trademark right there. So I wanted to explain that, because you see the things that look great when I take my time, but at the end of the day, I get so many downloads and messages, and I try to get them out as soon as possible before I forget. So that's what that's about. It's really like me writing notes to myself and then putting them out for you. So feel free to check them out. I posted some of them and I uploaded them in shorts. And they're really good. I guess they'll pop up when you need them because they're timeless. So I ain't even going to sweat the bullshit. Yeah. And if no one told you that they love you, know that I love you, and I mean that shit, because everybody that's hurt is hurting other people just because they're in search of love. And it be right in their face most of the time, but they're so distrusting and they don't know what love is that they get used to hurting others. So don't blame them. Blame the entities that are attached to them that will make it easier for you to forgive them, people. And just move on. Of course, you can't stay around them while they're unhealed, because that's like open season on you and you become the target. Don't be a target hanging around people that are hurt, because you will definitely get hurt in the end. That's another way of you suffering their karma, because you're constantly swapping and sharing energy with these people and you end up hurting yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And also get in touch with nature. Like, when the last time you hugged a tree? It told me that in my reading today. Ancestors was like, hug a tree. When the last time you hugged a tree? I love you, yo. I love you, nature. I don't care what bugs come out. You know what I mean? I release all the energy and all of what does not serve me. I release that energy back to the earth. I take joy and happiness across the 144 and the descendants, across all the chosen. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So we hugged the tree today. That's what I'm saying. So do shit like that. You got to go back to your childhood to heal yourself. You got to go back to the place or that age where the hurt began, and you got to heal that shit. I don't care if you got to go to Chuck E. Cheese to get it out, to the park more often and talk to nature to get it out, bird watch, feed birds, do whatever to get it out. But just get outside and be a kid again. Be a child with your child instead of pushing away from your children because you had a bad childhood. Clear up your karma by making each day great for them. Enjoy it with them. Find natural ways to get away from your habits, because once you start researching natural herbs and shit like that, you can curb those cravings and get your life back. And of course it takes time, but you can get it back. Start exercising 3 times a week, 30 to 45 minutes, 3 times a week at least, or more. You get accustomed to it little by little, more and more each day. You feel what I'm saying to you? So those are things you might want to look into. These leaves are so nasty. They get all mushy like mud and stuff like that, but I guess, you know, it's a part of the circle of life. Da 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 da. Lion King. What else was I going to say? Yeah, we hugged a tree. Yeah, and you're powerful. I need you to remember who you are, because all of these freaking Hollywood witches are coming out openly saying that they drink blood, saying that they'll annihilate people, saying that they have covens and that they're teamed up with certain celebrities, really controlling them and letting them know the future. But the celebrities are crazy because they don't know that these bitches are consulting with demons, but we consult with the light, especially if you're a reader or oracle, you know, a dream interpreter, anything like that. If you're chosen and you have those abilities, the real X-Men, it's our job to fight back in the spirit by loving them, sending them good vibes. And I know you're not supposed to turn the other's cheek. We gotta fight. But what they hate is that love frequency, because when we use it, all of our ancestors step in and say, I command you to step in and fight for me. It's like WWE. Smack. You gotta hit them with the hand and be like, listen, I command you to step in. I command authority over my destiny. You know what I mean? Like Forbidden Knowledge said. I'm gonna give credit to where it's due. That's an ascended master right there. That means an alien. Pay attention. Shit, if what he's do is working, shit. Look at it. Research it first. Research everything. Any suggestion anybody gives you. But he's a wonderful instructor as well. Check out Alexis K. Tyler too. At the end of the fucking day. Also, my girl Gyla, the sexual celestial. I'm about to hop off here real quick because I got a phone call coming in from my son. But I love y'all. I gotta go.